I know this is the worst way to start a new video. I was going to start it at the herbology lesson, but I just wanted to see if the disillusionment is going to work on these ones with the eye, because he won't know that I'm here. And then I can, yeah, that's how it works. Genius. Oh, that's how I can open up those ones. Very well. I will bring it back at the herbology lab. Well, on my way to herbology, I just kind of found my way outside and running. I'm actually miles away from herbology now. I'll probably end up doing the next quest, but found my way out and I came up here to the owl rookery and I've just been traveling around. I found this treasure room, but also a bunch of other things to collect along my way. So in typical me fashion, I just keep going to all of the different little bits. I'll try out that treasure room in a moment once I just scavenge the side along here and run my way back. Just seems to be lots of potion ingredients, which whether that's useful to me, who knows, but collecting little things on the ground is just fun. So yeah, I'll go figure out this treasure room. So it looks like I've got to open this, which I imagine I'm going to move that rock to here, and then it's got a flame on it, so maybe...
Levioso.
No.
Incendio. Levioso.
No.
Accio.
Ah, yeah. Accio is over. Do I then need to set it on fire?
Incendio.
Accio worked. But I would have thought that it needed... Very well.
This looks intriguing.
Oh, I'm going to need a Lumos, won't I?
Lumos. Revelio.
Oh, is that it? I was hoping for something, you know, a little more than that. But okay, there you have it. That's a treasure room. Very, very basic.
Revelio.
Like, what's that one? Is that one a fire?
Incendio.
Or would I bring the thing to that?
Accio.
No. Apparently not. Very well, there's a treasure room. That might be something else another time. Just go break into everyone's house and steal stuff. Don't mind me. Underneath. Must be. Maybe it's in the ground. What did I make? Oh, I made it to the hamlet. No. Look at that.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Alright, let's go steal some stuff first before we continue on with this.
Revelio.
Ah, it's got a lock on it. But what else can we steal?
I never thought Ramrock's loyalists would go this far.
Ah, here we go. We can sell some stuff, hopefully. Alright, let's not T. Let's quickly check my gear. G? No. I? Inventory? Oh, I need to be level 14. No. No, I'll put that on. Change my outfit. Change my cloak. 23, 23. That'll work. Oh, now I have to sell some stuff off. And then I might start this quest.
Hello, Natty. How are you? I hope you've recovered from our rather eventful trip to Hogsmeade.
I am well, but I have been worried about you, my friend. With Ranrock and Rookwood and Harlow after you?
I'm all right at the moment.
We did not speak about it at the time, but I am hoping now you might tell me why they were looking for you.
I've never met Rookwood or Harlow. Perhaps they mistook me for another student.
A bit odd. The two of them pursuing a Hogwarts student so intently. But whatever the reason, you were clearly in danger. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us. To all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. I realized something that day in Hogsmeade. You displayed such courage fighting that troll. And Serona wasn't intimidated one bit by Rookwood and Harlow. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matabeleland. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
That's exciting. Maybe.
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair. And the fact that they're working with Ranrock, well...
All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
Unlikely.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank
Is that
you,
all
Natty.
this quest is going to be?
Be on your guard.
Well, that was...
I beg your pardon. How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
No, right? No. That's unexpected. So, what's this thing?
I beseech you for some assistance.
Hello, can I help you?
Oh, thank goodness. Yes. My name is Grace Pinch Smedley. Of the Bath Pinch Smedleys? I was hoping someone would come along soon. I was about to defy my father's wishes and would never have forgiven myself. You see, I need to retrieve something from the bottom of the lake. Might you be the one to help me?
Sure.
Diving into the lake sounds like an adventure. Tell me more.
Do I need more
Splendid.
spells?
Precisely the response I'd hoped for.
What do you need help retrieving?
Years ago, my grandfather, who fancied himself quite the astronomer, set sail from Hogsmeade Station for what was meant to be a quick stargazing cruise with my grandmother. They never returned.
I'm so sorry. What happened to them?
We can't be sure. We only know that neither they nor their boat made it back to shore. They were presumed drowned. Father was so distraught that he forbade our family from setting foot on or in the Black Lake ever again. A treasured family astrolabe vanished with them that night. If you could dive down and retrieve it, I may be able to bring my father some peace.
Okay. Sounds like something we might have to do at some point.
What exactly is an astrolabe?
It's an astonishing ancient navigational tool. Essentially a handheld model of the universe. It's mainly used for studying the stars, astronomical pursuits, but it has nearly 1,000 uses. Fascinating device. Sadly, I'd imagine it's rusted beyond repair now. Still, we'd love to have it returned to us. It would be like getting a bit of my grandparents back.
Ain't gonna bring them back to life though, mate. That's alright.
You seem to think I might have heard of the Bath Pinch Smedleys. Why would I know your family?
Yeah, should we know?
That's like asking why the sky is blue or grass is green. The Pinch Smedley name is synonymous with intellectual curiosity.
Sounds
We
like
are
a bit of a
known
tweet,
for our
mate.
contributions to science and art. I'm surprised you haven't heard of us, frankly. But with all I plan to discover about the world around us, those that don't yet know the name certainly one day will.
She's a bit smug.
It sounds dangerous, especially for something of mere sentimental value.
I understand. But I'd be forever grateful. Of course, you may discover much more than the astrolabe. Anything else you found would be all yours. I've cross-referenced the vessel's last alleged location against the lake's topography, depth charts, and tide schedule. My best guess is that it's just over there, about a furlong from the dock. It would be wonderful to have my grandfather's astrolabe back. I do hope you find the astrolabe. It would mean so much to our family.
It sounds as if her astrolabe is just northeast of the dock. I should dive down and see.
Yeah, maybe in a minute.
They must have come this way. Think!
Alright.
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research.
Side quest
I do
galore.
not have time to...
And
Rookwood don't
cutscenes.
give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi, speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
Students, you can't be serious.
Enough out of you.
Oh,
Leave her alone.
Stupefied!
You come to kill you for this.
no. Well. Is that me?
Oh, watch the light go out of your eyes.
Oh, collect. Okay.
Accio,
Hang on, expulsive! We can hurt them all!
I'm not going anywhere with you.
You'll take this student off my dead body!
Protego! Let me see. Will you hold still? Accio, tell Rookwood to find me himself.
You've made a grave mistake.
Protego!
Yeah, I dodged up that a fair bit.
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner. And so close
Revelio.
to Hogwarts.
Accosted. Such a good word.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why two Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
Who's
You mentioned
Priya?
someone named Priya.
Yes, my wife. She's the one who piqued my interest in Merlin. Gave me a book when we were students at Hogwarts. Typical hard-working Hufflepuff, brilliant potioneer, has her own shop in Nocturne Alley. She's a travelling vendor. Hears what's going on in the Highlands before I do.
So standard.
You're a
Everyone's
researcher.
Nora
alphabet
Treadwell
lady,
at your
alphabet
service.
person these
Historian
days.
and archaeologist specialising in Merlin's work and life.
I feel like it's pandering, to be fair.
I thought that Merlin and the tales about King Arthur's court were a myth.
Mere myth. You're lucky Sir Cadogan didn't hear you. Chatters on endlessly about his connection to Merlin from his portrait at Hogwarts. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens
that's
of them all
probably the
around the
ones
area. I've taken to
around.
calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret.
No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet.
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings.
Well,
I had just arrived to
lucky
test my
me.
theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the center. That started me thinking, what if...
The mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the center of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honors? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
Make sure I grab the grubs. Okay.
This trunk.
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground.
Revelio.
Each trial has these features. Place the mallowsweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens.
There was a swirl earlier, I think, wasn't it?
My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
Incendio.
This is uncharted.
Incendio.
Merlin's beard!
The flames make the pyre sink.
That's straightforward. Pile. Alright.
Merlin's beard! How beautiful!
Well, great success.
What a day. I can hardly believe it.
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground.
So
you
we can
should
go back to
feel
the
free
other
to solve
one.
them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require mallowsweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you.
That's suddenly become a really long video.
And do be careful out here. Now,
Revelio.
got what I needed. I shall return to the
Okay,
safety of my
getting
notes
this.
and books.
Okay, we might just have a look at for that diving thing, and we'll see. That was press escape. Let's check the lost asteroid. That's a fair hike. Do I just swim? I feel like there's gonna be a mistake. Can I swim? Yeah. I haven't jumped in the water yet.
This must be where the Pinch Smedley family astrolabe is.
I'll just go to all of these little bits. Okay. If this is all the quest is, that's alright. We can do that before we pack it in. Just another little, this is simple enough.
I should let Grace know that I found her family astrolabe.
Astrolabe. Okay. Anything else? Doesn't look like it. No. Well, that's probably where we're going to end it, seeing as I think we're already up to about 20 minutes worth of watching stuff, and me just mostly cutscenes. We'll go back and we'll see what this lady's got to say about her astrolabe. And we shall, yeah. Oh, more stuff. That was actually, if I feel like if I had better graphics, maybe I could actually seen that, because that seems actually kind of cool, as opposed to the patting of the cat and so on. Surely you can jump climb up that. Ain't you are.
Hello,
Anyway.
Grace. I followed your bearings on a dive in the Black Lake.
Oh, how incredible! Did you find the astrolabe?
I did, but it wasn't easy. I shall need to be compensated.
I see. That's fair, I suppose. A reward, so to speak, for finding the buried treasure. Thank you for recovering it. You do well to keep an eye out for more spots to dive. A diver of your caliber is certain to find all sorts of things down there.
Things. So, did she
Thank you
give
again.
me something? 20
And
coins.
I do hope you keep
Wow.
diving. You certainly have a knack for finding treasure.
Well, there's that. Anyway, that's me done for this one. I think the next one I do is gonna have to be the Herbology lesson. I'm gonna get stuck doing more side quests out here, no doubt, seeing as I have a tendency to get myself distracted. Until next time, guys.